University is Nico Koopman, and he is the Vice Rector of Social Impact and Transformation at that university. Nico, thank you for your time this morning. We've been speaking to a student of the Rhodes Must Fall movement, talking generally about problems that affect students at schools, particularly where the issue of racism is concerned. She's highlighted a complacency from management at institutional level, and this is an issue that you've been faced with in the past week. Do you agree that on some level university management is simply not doing what it can in order to change the social culture at universities?
What I can say is that in order to address the problems, good morning from my side and thanks for the opportunity to participate. What I can say from my side is I think students are right, the participants now in this conversation, that we must look at our institutional cultures. That is a crucial part of addressing the problems of racism, classism, homophobia, etc., sexism. It's crucial. Racism manifests on two levels. You have the overt forms of racism that you can more easily identify and that you can really deal with immediately. But then the ongoing thing on the more subtle levels, you have the covered forms of racism, which is part of institutional cultures. And at our university, we have this challenge, and our management is highly committed to addressing this. We even now established a transformation office with full-time staff to lead this process of building an institutional culture of non-racialism and non-sexism.
Nico, it's one thing to acknowledge the fact that particularly your language policy steals from the ability of students to not only be able to perform in class, but also steals from their experience on campus. But the big question is whether or not you're actually going to be reviewing this policy. And it's in fact a criticism that Parliament's Portfolio Committee has also leveled against you. Are you willing to change your language policy?
We adopted a new language policy in December last year. We're in the initial stages of implementation, but our students brought various problems regarding the policy under our attention. We appointed 2 task teams to look into that, and we will get the reports from the task teams in September, and where they would recommend that we need changes in the policy, that will definitely be done, because we believe you must look at the implications of policy, and especially what this policy means for more marginalized students. In this case, our students who are not well versed in Afrikaans, or we have no language in Afrikaans, how the policy impacts on them. If that is negative, we need to go back to the drawing board and look at amendments. Indeed.
Nico, one of the criticism is also that you're just not acting quickly enough when it comes to matters of transformation. Are you deliberately dragging your feet on this issue?
No, I can honestly say we're not dragging our feet. We are energized. We prioritized transformation, and we are working hard on that. That I can assure you of. And you know, this video of our students, that is a process of telling the stories of pain and tragedy and dehumanization, and that video definitely even encourages us to move as fast as possible with this process.
But surely these are events and incidents that have been unfolding right under your nose, Nico. Are you saying that you have been unaware of them?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying to have it in that form, in that narrated form, even encourages you to do more and faster than you're doing. That is a fact. So there is in that video there is good coming from that, but that doesn't mean that we're not attending to it. Before the video, I can outline what we are busy doing and what we are aware of. We in this country, we come through centuries of racism. So we're highly aware of it, and we must address it. And we're busy doing that. In 2000 already, Stellenbosch admitted its contribution to the wrongs of the past and its commitment to restitution. And we work very hard now in a very focused way to say we must show that we're really committed to restitution and transformation. And that is a moral and ethical commitment that we have.
All right, Nick, unfortunately, the impression that is being created, not only by the situation unfolding